I honestly think one of the best ways to improve your personal style isn't just knowing what to buy, but actually knowing what not to buy. Because there is nothing worse than opening your closet just to realize that it is full of clothes that you just don't want to wear. And with the summer season starting here in Spain, I thought it would be a good idea to share 5 of the clothing items I always regret buying for summer, so hopefully you can avoid these mistakes. And obviously, what doesn't work for me might work for someone else, but in my experience, these are the type of items that always sit unworn in my wardrobe. So if you're planning to add a few new pieces to your summer wardrobe, here's what I would avoid. The first type of clothing I always regret buying during summer is tops with a built-in bra. And I know it sounds counterintuitive because what could be better than not having to wear a bra during summer? But hear me out. Those tops where the built-in bra is made from pure polyester are just not a good idea for a hot and humid summer day. And I know this because I made the mistake of buying one of the popular Uniqlo built-in bra tops that everybody loves, thinking it was going to be perfect for summer because it is made from cotton and I don't have to wear a separate bra with it. But it turns out this is probably one of the worst things I can wear during summer where I live. You see, the outer part is made from cotton, but the inside layer is pure polyester. And there is nothing worse than having a thick layer of polyester pressed up against your skin in a hot and humid summer day. It's just not breathable at all. And that's why every time I've tried wearing this top, I just end up sweaty and sticky and just feeling uncomfortable. However, if you live somewhere with mild summers, then this might not apply to you. But if, like me, you live somewhere humid where temperatures can easily reach 40 degrees Celsius during the peak of summer, then I would definitely avoid tops like this, at least during summer. Next on this list is see-through clothing that wasn't meant to be see-through. And honestly, I don't understand why so many brands do this. And I'm not talking about those pieces that are intentionally sheer by design. I'm talking about those clothes that are see-through because of a pure execution or a bad fabric choice. And this is especially common with materials like cotton or linen, where brands tend to cut corners and use the thinnest fabric possible to create items. And you end up with a piece that's completely unwearable, where even nude underwear shows through. For example, a few weeks ago, I purchased a skirt and top set from Cezanne, and online it looked beautiful. But in real life, it was an immediate return. Because 1, the fit was terrible, and 2, the fabric of the skirt was extremely thin. Like, you could literally see everything underneath. And even when you style this set as it was styled on the website with the top tucked into the skirt, you could completely see the outline of the top tucked into the skirt. And that just looked so cheap to me. And honestly, for a skirt that's $150, the least I expect is a lining. So my advice, always look for fabrics that are lightweight, yes, but they shouldn't be paper thin. They should still feel substantial. And when possible, try to opt for darker colors because they tend to be more opaque. But if you're looking for a lighter color piece, just make sure it is lined. Like this dress I have from Mango, for example, it is made from a pretty thin fabric, but it is lined so nothing shows through. Next on this list is dresses made from natural fibers like cotton or linen, but lined with polyester. And I know this one might seem obvious, but it can be easy to miss because there are so many brands producing beautiful cotton and linen dresses for summer, but then they sneak a polyester lining inside. And if you're not paying close attention to the care label, you can easily miss it. For example, a few years ago, I purchased this dress from And Other Stories, and I made sure to check the fabric composition. It was 100% linen, but when it arrived, I realized that the lining was actually made from polyester. But because I really wanted to keep this dress, I figured how bad could this be? So I decided to keep it, and it turns out it was pretty bad because having a polyester lining completely defeats the purpose of wearing a breathable fabric like cotton or linen in the first place, because the polyester lining will trap the moisture and heat inside, and it will make you feel hot and sweaty. So now I have a summer dress that I cannot wear during summer because of the lining. So don't be like me and always make sure to check the fabric composition of both the outer layer but also of the lining when you're purchasing something. And avoid polyester linings at all costs during summer, and instead look for linings made from natural fibers like cotton or linen, or even viscose. I know that viscose gets a bad rap online, but there are different qualities of viscose, and I've actually had pieces made from viscose in the past that were pretty lightweight and breathable. So I just think that you need to evaluate it on a case-by-case basis. Next on this list is expensive white tops, and this one hurts because I do love a white top for summer, but I've learned the hard way: do not splurge on white tops if you wear sunscreen daily, because it doesn't matter how careful I am when applying my sunscreen, I've ruined so many beautiful white tops with those annoying yellow sunscreen stains that just won't come off. And obviously, if you don't wear sunscreen daily, this will probably not apply to you. But if you're like me and you wear sunscreen on a daily basis, you probably know what I'm talking about. Those white tops just don't stand a chance with sunscreen. Finally, let's talk about overly trendy pieces. I'm talking about those pieces that look cute on Instagram but are just not very practical for real life. Take, for example, the jelly sandals. Like, sure, they are cute and they're nostalgic, but they're also made from plastic, so they will make your feet sweat like crazy. Or the micro shorts that basically look like underwear. Like, sure, they are more of a statement piece, but how practical are they really for your day-to-day life? And don't get me wrong, I think trends can be fun, especially when they inspire you to go into your wardrobe and restyle pieces that you haven't worn in years. But a lot of the times, the pieces that are trending are just not very wearable, and these items are basically designed to be worn once or twice before being discarded. So now, before I buy into a trend, I always ask myself if this is something I could still wear once the trend fades away, because sometimes more classic items go viral, and in that case, it's easier to keep wearing them once the trend fades away. But a lot of the times, the items that go viral are not very wearable, and you just know that you wouldn't want to wear them a year from now. So those were all of the clothing items I think most of us will regret buying. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree, or if there is any other item you will add to this list. And that's it from me for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next one.